Hello, I'm Tatiana Tvila and you are watching Rotary Ukraine news. Today in the news release, come to learn and go out to serve, the International Assembly of Rotary in San Diego 2016. The Burn Center in Kyiv received a unique equipment. A joint project of Köln-Ville and Kyiv Multinational Rotary Clubs has been completed. Rotary Park in Uzhgorod. Rotarians revived the neglected park to life and made it a city decoration. More information about this and other news in a few seconds. The annual International Assembly of Rotary was held in San Diego from the 17th to the 23rd of January 2016. The purpose of such events is training of the incoming district governors for the office they will take on the first day of a new Rotary year. For many years, the motto in the hall where the assemblies are held remains to be the same: come to learn and go out to serve. Genadii Kroyichyk, District 2232 Governor-elect, has recently returned from San Diego. Direct speech up next.
Було надзвичайно представницьке, дуже високого рівня зібрання.
It was extremely representative and very high-level meeting. The main goal was to put the tasks for the next 2016-2017 Rotary year and prepare governors-elect to perform the relevant tasks. As you probably know, John F. Germ, the future Rotary International President in the 2016-2017 term, has chosen the motto "Rotary Serving Humanity" for his cadence. Why such motto? The next 2017 is the year of Rotary Foundation's centennial. Next year is the year of Rotary Foundation's action results. It is year of actions aimed to support the foundation in its future work.
Resonance problem of polio immunization was discussed in Lviv. An open roundtable "Polio Get Back to Ukraine, Children's Protection is Everyone's Business" was held in Lviv on the 29th of January. The initiator of the event is National Polio Plus Committee of Rotary Ukraine. You can watch the reportage about Lviv's open roundtable in the next Rotary Ukraine news release. Rotary Club Kyiv Multinational has successfully finished Rotary Global Grant. On January 28th, Rotarians handed over medical equipment worth $82,000 to the Burn Center of Kyiv City Hospital No. 2. Details of the event immediately after the ads.
Rotarian, official Ukrainian magazine of District 2230. Rotary function in Ukraine and in all corners of the globe. Discover the world of Rotary. Multimedia Publishing, by the link under the video.
We are this close.
We are this close.
To direct models.
This close to making history.
Of Wantinti.
We are this close.
We are this
We're
close.
this close.
This close to changing the world. We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this close
to changing the world.
This close.
All we need is you.
Is you.
It's you.
Is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at rotary.org/endpolio.
What is Rotary? We're a network of people like you. In fact, we're the original social network. More than 1 million of us live just about everywhere you can think of. And we mean everywhere. We get together to exchange ideas, grow our businesses, and make new friends. We volunteer to help our own communities or someone else's. We're right around the corner. Come join us. The name is Rotary. Rotary International. You're welcome.
Rotarians from clubs Köln-Ville and Kyiv Multinational handed over high-tech medical equipment to the burn center of Kyiv City Hospital No. 2. Apparatus for artificial respiration, diagnostic ultrasound system and laboratory microscope. The total value of gifts is more than $82,000. It is equipment of expert class. The main things are programming this equipment laid to assist both babies and adults. This equipment is important to help the victims with burn of the respiratory tract, and this class of equipment is necessary in order to provide the highest level of care. History of Ukrainian and German Rotary Club's cooperation began 2 years ago. That time, Club Köln-Ville collected money for the rehabilitation of volunteer Sergei Bobsky, who received the first-degree burns during the fighting in ATO. He got possibility of rehabilitation even before the fundraising was completed, thanks to the Ukrainian diaspora of the USA. The money was collected. Ulrich found our club because we are the English-speaking club. I remember he came and said, "Friends, let's do something more global. Let's help the hospital. I wish it was able to help so seriously ill people, either send such patients abroad. Let's do something for your ability to help people locally." I remember that it was a famous voting. We decided to engage in this project just in a week. We found money in our club and immediately started the applying of a project for grant.
Ми знайшли кошти в нашому клубі, щоб надати, і відразу розпочали проект подачі на грант.
Clubs received a grant from Rotary International for the project after preparing the necessary documents.
In Summe haben wir $82,000
were collected at all. Then we asked the chief head doctor of the hospital which equipment is the most necessary, which will bring the greatest benefit and assistance.
We humble when we stand with you and when we stand with Ukraine, with the people at the front and the people who were in Maidan. So this is a thank you from us to you for being here and doing good every day. We just come here today, but you do good every day. Thank you.
English-speaking club Rotary Club Kyiv Multinational unites Ukrainian and foreigners who live and work in Ukraine. Club focuses on global grant project. Club is preparing a new project with Brazilian Rotarians for grant from Rotary International nowadays. This is the training of Ukrainian surgeons in the world-famous medical center of Brazil, which specializes in treating children with congenital deformation, cleft lip.
We continue the topic of Ukrainian and German Rotary Club's partnership. Rotary Culture Center will be established in Kharkiv. The idea was born in the Rotary Club Constant Smile Now. This is my dream, former Kharkiv citizen, chairman of Interstate Committee Germany-Ukraine Alexander Kiryukhin says about the project.
I urge and request all clubs to participate in this future Kharkiv project, as a result of which the center would be organized with the help of the Interstate Rotary Committee Germany-Ukraine. Perhaps it will be a German-Ukrainian cultural center, which will host various cultural projects as work with children, children's teaching, raising the general culture level, a lot of different directions. There is already a placement which is provided by one of the Rotarians, Konstantin Ludvichik from Rotary Club Kharkiv Nadiia. It is a basement in a good city district. There is already an architect's project and a cost of repairs.
The chairman of Interstate Committee Germany-Ukraine Alexander Kiryukhin became a guest of Vladimir Shavelin author program Rotary and Rotarians. Watch the program new release in the playlist by the link under this video. Learn more about people from different corners of the planet, united in a single community to make our lives and the world around us
better.
One more great news from Kharkiv. Rotary Club's Kharkiv Nadiia charity project Star Tales received support abroad. And club has received the first 350 euros from the Star Tales book sales in Germany. The Star Tales collection includes creative works written by famous Ukrainians. Rotary Club Kharkiv Nadiia allocates all the money collected from the book sale to help children with oncology. Rotary Tom's Dictionary next in the release.
International Assembly. Annual training for senior officers, district governors-elect and their spouses is organized by the Rotary International Board of Directors. It provides training on Rotary issues, instruction on administrative duties, motivation and encouragement of district governors-elect. Besides, it gives an opportunity to discuss planning and implementation of programs and activities of Rotary in the next year. International Institute. The event for current, past and elected district governors. It may be held together with the Rotary International Convention. At this meeting, press and issues of programs and administration in Rotary International are discussed.
We announced the selection of candidates for the annual scholarships at German universities in the 2016-2017 academic year. Candidates' age must be at least 18 years, they must have finished at least 2 courses of university in Ukraine, be fluent in German and have the recommendation from the Rotary Club at the start of their education. Deadline for application submitting is the 20th of April 2016. You can get references and other information on scholarships by phone and email given in the description of this video. Many wonderful traditions were born for 100 years of Rotary history. One of such traditions is planting friendship trees. It was originated by the Rotary International first president Paul Harris. Yana Tansura and the Hidden History of Rotary continues the news release.
Rotarians had planted the first trees for friendship, understanding and community service at the beginning of the 20th century. Paul Harris, as the honorary president, traveled a lot, and since the Harris family loved nature, planting trees during such trips became a tradition. In his book My Road to Rotary, Paul Harris recalls, "In collaboration with Rotarians and local authorities, I planted friendship trees in parks and playgrounds of 5 world continents. Even on some isles, our trees stood there as symbol of understanding and goodwill." Rotary International presidents who succeeded him continued this good tradition. Today, Rotarians continue to plant trees of friendship as their contribution to the world greenery.
It is a really beautiful tradition. Uzhgorod Rotarians, for example, are planting sakuras every spring, and 5 years ago they revivified a park in the city center. Details in Nina Sarioglu's reportage.
This park decorates Uzhgorod. It's called Rotary Park. It's a gift of Rotarians from Rotary Club Uzhgorod Skala.
Rotarian Igor Fatushek recalls, when the club took on this project, nobody has cared of the park for almost 15 years. There was a massive bushes, the mass of rubbish. We have taken away 2 large cars of rubbish which was collected here. The park was thickened. We are taking care for it within 5 years. Today, Rotary Park has asphalted path and playgrounds. Recently, the illumination was brought and the lights were installed, Rotarians told. Club Uzhgorod Skala has big plans for the development on their Rotary Park and an interesting offer to all Ukrainian Rotarians.
Це була перша лавочка, яку встановив клуб Ужгород Скала.
It was the first bench which Club Uzhgorod Skala has installed. There is corresponding label. And then we started to offer to other clubs to do benches like this.
У нас є така ідея, така думка, що в цьому парку мали би мати своє місце.
We have such an idea that this park should have a place for each Ukrainian club. Today there is 5 benches in a park. Each of them has nameplate of club that has established it. Our park is the only Rotary park in Ukraine.
Має свою лавочку, у нас на Закарпатті в Rotary парку, єдиному парку на Україні.
This is all the news for today. We invite you to cooperate in covering major events in the life of the Ukrainian Rotary community. See you in a week.